Okay, so hello everybody. So pag-usapan natin dito sa topic na to is all about the enthalpy change. Ano nga po ba sa enthalpy change? Sa enthalpy change ay kung saan kinocompute natin ang total energy ng isang system. And kailangan constant pressure kapag nag-measure tayo ng enthalpy change. This is where we have to calculate gaano karaming changes kaya in energy ang nangyari sa isang system. Accounting daw both the internal energy, which is represented by letter U or letter E. If you recall that U is the same as delta E sys, or the energy of a system. Okay? And that we also have to consider the work done to displace the environment. Ano nangyari dun sa ating change sa environment, which is expressed by change in volume at constant pressure. So that one would be the PV. Okay? So ang bottom line lang kasi dito is that tinitingnan natin gaano karaming change of energy kaya ang nangyari sa isang system, which is again ang tawag natin is enthalpy. Now, if the enthalpy is denoted as letter H, that if it becomes positive, ibig sabihin mas lamang ang absorption of energy, which indicates it's more of an endothermic. But if the H would be negative, ibig sabihin lang siya it's more exothermic than endothermic. Now, to calculate the enthalpy change, it must be where we have to add the change in pressure volume. Change in volume multiplied by pressure plus the internal energy na na-absorb or na-release sa isang system. And that, yun na yung magiging letter H natin. Remember that H is represented by kilojoules. Internal energy pwedeng kilojoules or joules. And pressure must be in atmosphere. And the change in volume is in liters. Okay? For example, in this problem, tingnan natin yung problem dito. Ang sabi, a gas system absorbs heat and its internal energy, U, increases by 450 joules. Now, from the word increasing, sinasabi na nito na that the internal energy daw ng isang system is a positive one kasi nag-absorb siya. Okay? If the gas expands from 1.0 liters to 3.5 liters against a constant pressure of 2.0 atmosphere, expands. Sir, nag-expand po kasi, 'di ba? Pagka-expand, it's going to be negative W. But in this case, ang sinasabi kasi, tumaas. Tumaas from 1.0 liters to 3.5 liters. And you have to take note when it comes to volume. Wala naman talagang negative volume. Lahat ang nangyayari kasi dyan, it can only be negative kapag kasi nasabi mong bumaba siya. Pero in this case kasi tumaas. So therefore, meron tayong addition which makes that the volume of gas is positive. Sabi dito, it is against a constant pressure at 2.0 atmosphere. What is the enthalpy change ng ating system? So, all you have to do is remember the formula, which is delta H is equals to U, which is internal energy, plus pressure multiplied by the change of volume, which is nakikita natin dito, you have 450 joules plus 2.0 atmosphere times the change of volume, which is going to be 2.5 liters. So, 2.5 times 2 is 5 liters by atmosphere. Sir, can we directly add this one? No. Kasi kung mapansin mo, the unit of the internal energy is joules while the pressure and volume is liters by atmosphere. So, hindi pwede. So, you have to find a conversion factor para mapalitan mo yung ating unit liters by atmosphere into joules. Which in fact, we use this conversion para magawa yon. Which explains that for every time that a gas expands by 1 liter by atmosphere, which is na-measure kasi natin, ibig sabihin lang yan, pag mag-expand yung ating balloon, imagine mo yung isang balloon, yung balloon mo, nag-expand daw siya by 1 liter by atmosphere, yung energy na kinakailangan mo para expand yon or even in compress, must be 101 joules. So, yung relationship na yun, pwede natin gamitin as a conversion factor to convert the liter by atmosphere into joules. So, that's why we have 5 times 101, which is 505. So, kung parehas ang joules, all you have to do is add, which becomes 955 joules. How come it became 0.96? Well, you have to remember that for every 1 kilojoule, there's an equivalent to 1,000 joules. So, what I did is divide this by 1,000 joules. That's why we have an answer, 1,000 joules per kilojoules. Cancel na yung joules, you have kilojoules. That's why we have an answer of 0.96 kilojoules. Okay, so let's answer this sample problem. Now, feel free to pause the video para kayo po ay makapagsagot din. Ang sabi dito sa problem natin, a gas system absorbs heat and its internal energy increased by 450 joules. So, if you recall, always start with the formula. Delta H, lagay muna natin yung formula. Delta H is equals to U plus pressure multiplied by the change in volume. Now, let's identify all of the given values para masatisfy natin itong formula na to. Ang sabi dito, a gas system absorbs heat and its internal energy increased by 450 joules. So, ganun din. It increased by 450 joules, which means that it is positive. The U is positive. During this process, a gas expands from initial volume of 1.0 liters to final volume of 4.5 liters. So, initial volume V1 is equals to 1.0 liters. V2 is equals to 4.5 liters. Against a constant pressure, P is 2.0 atmosphere. Calculate the enthalpy of change, enthalpy of AH, of a system in joules. So, hinahanap natin yung answer or the H must be in joules. Now, all you have to do is substitute yung mga values kasi meron naman na tayong U, meron tayong pressure, meron din tayong change in volume. So, delta H is equals to U, which is positive 450 joules, plus pressure, which is 2.0 atmosphere, multiplied by 4.5 minus 1.0, which is 3.5 liters. Okay? So, all you have to do first, start with the parentheses. 3.5 times 2, which is 7. 7 liters by atmosphere. Plus 450 joules. Again, kung papansinin mo, 450 joules and 7 liters by atmosphere cannot be added. So, therefore, we have to find something that would be able to convert the 7 liters, which is multiply mo lang siya by 101 joules per liter by atmosphere. Okay? Cancel na yung liter by atmosphere, matitira yung joules. So, you now have 707. 450 joules plus 707 joules is equals to 707 plus 450. We have 1157 joules. That is the answer. Okay? So, let's answer another sample problem here. Ang sabi dito, during a chemical reaction, a constant pressure by 1 atmosphere, constant pressure is 1.0 atmosphere, the enthalpy change, or the delta H is equals to be measured to be by negative 120 kilojoules. Ibig sabihin yan, more exothermic yung naging reaction. Now, ang sabi pa dito, meron daw tayong change in volume that is decreased by 15 liters. 15 liters, since it described na ang volume daw bumaba, so it must be that it should have been negative 15. Okay? Kailangan negative 15 to. Sir, bakit po ganun? Sabi nyo kanina, never po talaga siya magiging never siyang dapat maging negative kasi it's all about the space of occupation. Okay, ino-occupy ng ating gas is never zero. 'Di ba? But then again, bakit po naging negative yan is because kailangan nating i-indicate na bumagsak nga po yung ating volume. So that's why it became negative. Now, what is the change of internal energy, which is letter U? Yung letter U. Yun po yung hinahanap natin, yung letter U. Now, all you have to do is rearrange the formula here. The original formula of enthalpy is delta H is equals to U plus pressure multiplied by change in volume, or rather PV in this case. Okay? Kailangan natin ma-isolate yung U. So, we have to remove the PV. So, therefore, ang gagawin lang naman natin dito is arrange the entire formula, making delta H minus PV is equals to U plus PV minus PV. So, cancel na yung PV. Meron tayong U is equals to delta H minus pressure volume. Para daw makuha natin yung internal energy, we have to subtract the change of enthalpy dun sa pressure and volume. So, ang final formula natin would be this one. Substitute lahat ng value. We know that internal energy is subtracted. Enthalpy muna. Enthalpy is negative 120 kilojoules minus pressure. The pressure is 1.0 atmosphere multiplied by negative 15 liters of volume. Okay? So, before we calculate this first, you have to remember, liters by atmosphere is not the same as kilojoules. Therefore, we have to multiply this first and then convert that into kilojoules. Okay? Since negative 15 liters is multiplied by 1.0 liters, it becomes negative 15 liters by atmosphere. Okay? Minus negative 120 kilojoules pa din. Now, since naka-liters by atmosphere pa rin to, we cannot subtract it directly. So, therefore, ganun pa rin. We have to convert that 15 liters by atmosphere na yan using the conversion factor. 1 liter by atmosphere is equals to 101. So, since liter by atmosphere na yan, negative 15 liters by atmosphere, denominator would be 1 liter by atmosphere multiplied by 101. So, 15 times 101 is negative 1,515. It becomes negative 1,515 joules. Hindi nga joules ang kailangan natin. It must be in kilojoules. So, therefore, kailangan pa natin itong i-divide by negative 515 is now divided by 1,000. It becomes negative 1.52 kilojoules. Okay? Since subtraction to and that it was there was a negative integer that was used for the second number, therefore magiging positive to. So magiging negative 120 kilojoules plus 1.52, you now have a negative 118.48 kilojoules. That is the answer. Okay, so that's just about it for this discussion.